Should come up here. Yeah, I love watching that.
Maybe I sort of look like an idiot.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Are we? Hi guys. I'm James Murphy, aka the TVC Powerbox, coming to you live from South Africa today. Hello.
Good evening, everybody. Mary Murphy, aka Crystallize. James, the Power Boxers moderator. Good evening. Welcome to the Sunday, 24th of June. I forgot what today was. Could you get some coffee as well? Coffee.
Okay. Guys, today is the 24th of June, the Sunday here in South Africa. It is currently 32 minutes past 7 in the evening. Now, there is a couple of blogs that came out over the last few days which I want to go over. Some things I want to read to you all, everything. So that's what tonight's topic is, recent blogs. So without further ado, let me jump into it. Okay. Let's just do that.
Sounds like you're growling.
Mm. I know my computer does this.
Right.
Doesn't go out of the blog when I want it to go out. Okay, the last broadcast. Again, broadcasts. The last blog I read was the blog from David Jones, a video that he posted here. And then he has another one that came up after that on the 22nd, which was on Friday. Santa has officially retired. There you guys can all see Santa in a hammock. Oh, but I did read this one.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, I forgot. Did read this one. Okay, so it's this one. It's so easy to do a broadcast on a smartphone.
Which a very, very close friend, I actually followed that when Randy was doing it.
Yeah.
And it was easy. And a close friend in Uganda at a marine did the very first broadcast today.
Yes. Okay. The difference between getting 500 million cookies versus 500,000 cookies is just one broadcast that admin approves when you make a $100 purchase inside the 500% bonus promotion. And here Randy explains how to do a broadcast on your cell phone. So I would suggest go watch this video right there so we can get more broadcasters. Yeah, it says TBC offers a clear alternative to the engineered collapse of fiat currencies such as the US dollar. Great video. Also suggest you guys go and watch it. If you're looking to blame someone for your personal lack and your financial misery, it would be appropriate to blame the Rothschilds. I would agree. Also, a great video. Guys, we must go watch it. Do you really want a cash out button? Yeah, it's a Facebook post.
Yeah, the Bitcoin revolution.
Okay. The major reason why the elites have been able to successfully enslave all of humanity is because of our hunger for instant gratification in everything we do. We want results and rewards now, now, now. And we don't care about the cost of getting it. The elites realized this weakness and capitalized on it, which has brought us to where we are today. Bitcoin was meant to solve the issues with the financial system, but they quickly created exchanges to feed our need for instant gratification. Now the coin market is a circus and the gambler's playground. The consequence of always craving instant gratification is the forfeiture of our freedom. The elites operate in a very different format from everyone else because they know the consequences of always seeking instant gratification. The elites prefer to play the waiting game, and they like taking their time to accomplish their goals. They can plan and wait for 100 years to accomplish their goals. And this strategy has worked perfectly for them for countless decades. Why can we not also play them at their own game and learn how to use time and patience to accomplish our own goals? Why?
Why?
Good things take time. Here's a Bitcoin chart.
Very interesting that part which you read there. Why can't we do what they do? Which
Yes.
is a very interesting question.
Hello, Stephen Coffee.
Good evening, Stephen. Thank you for being here.
Hello to my beautiful wife. Okay. And there's another blog here. New support ticket system for Kringle.cash and official TVC sites. You may have noticed a change in how we are handling support tickets for Kringle.cash and the official TVC sites. We have a new ticketing system that will help reduce the time we respond and serve you better. Our new ticketing system can be found by going to Kringle.cash and log in. You will see a new menu in item just under the dashboard, Help Desk. You can also submit a ticket at thebillioncoin.info by clicking Contact Us at the bottom. One last way to submit a ticket is visit the portal page kringle.on on spiceworks.com/portal Okay. When you visit the portal, you will be required to submit your email address. Make sure it's the primary email address of your Kringle.cash, tvc4.net, 9.net, or the billioncoin.info registered address. If you do not provide an email address or provide an address that is not registered, we're sorry, we cannot help you. Here's the submitting email. I've already worked with the system, and I can say that this support ticket system works very quick. I emailed admin about a certain issue, and I got an email back within, I think it was 8 hours. Once you press submit, you will receive an email at your registered address that you must click the confirmation link in the email. This will register you automatically and bring you to the ticket entry screen. Here's a ticket entry screen. Okay, enter a summary description and please select one of the categories. You can also attach an image. Please provide as much information as you can to help us solve the issue timely. Be detailed and please follow your guidelines below for a successful resolution. You will be able to search for open or closed tickets and you'll see the tickets you have submitted. Guidelines for successful resolution. Payment support issues must be submitted to. There's the email, there's the address there. It can be found on payment page in Kringle.cash. We will validate your information automatically and your payment is found. And if your payment is found, we will process your request through this page only. Ticket support and this help desk cannot address your payment support issues. Please understand that you will receive an automated reply that will direct you to that payment support page. Um, Email addresses. If you do not supply a registered email address, we cannot help you. Please use your registered Kringle.cash, TBC004, TBC009, or info email address. Ticket by proxy. We are sorry we cannot help your downline or your sponsor. If you are the sponsor of someone who requires support, please send them the portal link and have them use their registered address. Our policy is to verify. Sorry, I'm just a bit confused there.
Where are you now?
Verify,
Identify.
identify of the requester, and if the help ticket is not for you, then we cannot assist you. Please submit one ticket for one issue. Once you have submitted the ticket, the screen will show it's submitted and you'll see that you have a ticket under open tickets. Please do not send the same ticket over and over again. One ticket is all you need. If you are found to be spamming the ticket system, we will suspend your access to the ticket portal until we have resolved your primary ticket. Close tickets. If your help desk agent has resolved your item, we will close the ticket and no further action will be required from you. If your issue is not yet resolved but your ticket is closed, you can reopen the ticket by replying to the email or coming to the portal to do so. Do not send another ticket as you will lose your place in the support ticket queue. Lastly, this is a help desk. We're here to help you. Not we're sorry. Suggestions, accolades, and complaints may not be replied to and should be directed to your leaders or broadcasters. We will review your submission, but we're here to help those we can we can to a successful resolution. Thanks, the support team. Okay, so their admin explains the new support ticket system. Okay. TBC is a building community. There's an amazing video to watch. We need 1 million broadcasters in order to defeat the elite in the info war regarding TBC. Okay, he has the video. Also, please watch, and he has another video that admin says we must watch. So he has the last blogs that came out over the last couple of days. Okay, now I just need to do that again. Now it's not working. Thank you. Well, I almost pressed the red button.
No.
Okay, now no one can see each other. Okay. Hello, how are you back? Okay. The support team, they are there to help us. They're not there for you to go and say, no, I suggest you go do this and suggest you do that. They are not there for you to complain about every tiny little nook and cranny you can find. They are there to help you with issues. Let's say, for instance, you like my issue, redeemed cookies, but nothing is showing in your wallet yet. It's unfortunately fortunately that's the only thing.
Always with us, but good Scott. Thank you.
Yeah, she's always with us. She is. We've got her photo here in our room. Will always be there. But like my issue was, I redeemed my cookies. I think it was on the 15th of, no, it was on the 29th of May. I redeemed my cookies. Still today, there's nothing in my wallet, and it's on the 009 wallet. And I sent it to admin, and I replied to sent them an email stating I've got a problem with redemption. It's not showing in my wallet. And admin replied very, very quickly, stating that the cookies will be there in my wallet as soon as they have done the backlog of the cookie rewards. There is no need to go and complain to admin. There is no need to give admin a suggestion. Admin is admin and is the owner of TVC, the one who puts in all the time and effort and money into keeping TVC going. So admin is smart enough to come up with things on his own. We don't need to go there and give them advice because admin knows what he's doing. We just go and we carry on building the community like admin has suggested we do. No one needs to know who admin is. No one needs to know where admin stays. No one needs to know what it looks like or what they look like or what she looks like.
Admin is admin.
Admin is admin, just like me, just like you, is a human being, just trying to make a difference in the world. That's all what we are doing, right? We are all trying to make a difference. And admin has chosen to be anonymous. We need to respect that. If I chose to be anonymous and to do broadcasts without you guys seeing my face, it's my choice. No one can force anyone to do something they don't want to do. No one can demand people to do things they don't want to do. So let's respect people's wishes and let's do what we are supposed to do. Instead of going on and complaining and asking, who are you, why are you doing this, and whatever, accept what you have and keep on building. Like I posted something earlier on Facebook. I'll get it for you now. It says, build your life by going out. Market yourself and you will see a change. No one can okay, you can build yourself a bit of a life if you market yourself from home. But it's better to go out to market yourself to people if you are a cryptocurrency expert or crypto money expert, or if you do some kind of online business that requires you to go out and meet people and to get referrals. You can get it from home, but it will be better for you to go out there and market yourself, let people see who you are, what you look like, then you know you're getting it done.
Control, take control.
Now I'll read something else for you. 6 months from now, you can be in a completely different space, mentally, spiritually, and financially. Keep working and believing in yourself.
Hello, Atamarine.
Hello, Atom.
I posted your video on my Facebook group, and it was on the Jared Winters group as well. And we are glad that you are doing broadcasts, and we're encouraging as many people there in Uganda to stand up and speak about the billion coin. And awesome video. You mustn't forget to upload it onto the testimonial page in your Kringle's back office as well. Okay.
I want to read you guys something about the financial crash that happened in the 1900s.
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
you need to be patient and only send one ticket for your issue. If you keep sending tickets for the same reason, you'll lose your place, which is correct, Bitcoin Scott.
Okay.
Patience is a virtue, and a lot of us have to learn that aspect of being patient. Not everybody is as patient as what they should be, but maybe that's also a learning curve that we need to also apply as well.
Okay, let me put it to you guys like this. The early 1900s, there was a Wall Street crash. Okay, first, that's not where it started. In the early 1900s, people were working and the salaries they were earning was an astronomical amount of money. This is now unfortunately, what I learned at school, so I don't really know how true it is, but I do know that that it is in history. So,
And you're going on what we were told or what you were told.
that's what I was taught and what I myself have learned. There was a financial crash in the early 1900s because people were earning more than what they were spending. And a lot of people didn't know what to do with the extra cash. So they went and they invested the money into Wall Street and to stocks and everything. And I think it was 1907 when Wall Street crashed for the first time, but it crashed heavy, which caused a lot of people to pull out. The money they put in, they lost. They lost 95% of the money they put in. Hello, brother Pritam Kumar.
Thank you, brother. Yes, you did. Hello, brother and sister. Sorry to hear that sad news. She contributed lots for our community.
She did.
She's always with us, brother. Sure.
I'm just quickly looking for it. It's almost, I think I've got it here. Bank failures and everything caused a lot of problems in the early 1900s by 1907. But when Wall Street crashed, I'll get facts, better facts, and I'll read it on another broadcast. But with the people earning more than what they were spending, they put a lot of money on one side. But there was a lot of people who, when Wall Street crashed, they pulled out their money and they lost 95% of what they put in. Now, people like the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, and all the other rich and famous people of today, they didn't. They left their money in. And then in, I think it was 1912, they changed the daily wages of people. Instead of having the big amounts, they lowered it to quite a lot. And then through the years, their money kept on growing and growing and growing. The people who didn't lose. Those people today is the people we call the elites. Because They were patient. They had a long-term goal and they worked for it. Yes, it's over 100 years ago since it last happened, but they had patience. They waited for their end result. And my whole point is, why can't we be the same? Why can't we sit and be patient, sit and wait, instead of getting a message from a person every 5 minutes? When can we exchange? When can we do this? When can we do that? Be patient. It will come, but on its own time. So patience is a virtue. Good things comes to those who wait. It's something my parents taught me as I was a child. And more. I don't know if you want to say anything else. I just want to see something else here.
I'm just going to read what Stephen says. Carl will always be with us forever. Yes, she will be. I asked Brother Randy so that admin post blog for her condolences. Everyone needs to pray and let her rest in peace. Yes, my brother, she does. And, it's still difficult, but we have to push forward and we have to carry on as that's what she would have wanted. And we're going to be doing it all for not only our brothers and sisters in that world, but for Sky that's going to be working with all of us and with us and just continue to be with us.
Okay, now I can read for you. The United States entered the 1920s in a strong economic position. The economists of her European rivals had been severely disrupted by the First World War, and the United States had been able to capture markets which had previously been supplied by the countries like Britain, France, and Germany. However, some of the improvements in the American economy that had taken place could be tracked back to changes that took place before the war. Henry Ford moved his operations to a specially built Highland Park Ford plant over 120 acres in size. It was the largest manufacturing facility in the world at the time of its opening. In 1913, Highland Park Ford plant became the first automobile production facility in the world to implement the assembly line. Okay. It actually brought on a different subject, but
We'll get more facts on the crash because we're actually busy going through another one right now at the moment. Well, going towards one.
there was a huge financial crisis within the early 1900s,
Yes, she
and
would. Sky would want us to work together and move forward to help humanity. Definitely,
yes,
100%.
Sky wouldn't want us to start departing from each other, and
She'd actually want us to get closer.
she'll want us to get closer.
Somebody said something to me, I can't remember who, throughout the day yesterday. TBC is not only going to save humanity, TBC is also bringing people closer together, reintroducing love towards for each other. So we actually got more than one thing that admin from TBC is teaching us and guiding us to. And that's another thing that we must be very thankful for. Because if it wasn't for what we are doing right now, we wouldn't be sitting here sharing our information and our news and reading the blog with everybody, talking to everybody in the chat. We really, 100% need to refine that word love and get to practice it with everybody that is around us so that we can completely destroy hate in this world that we're living in. Because hate is only from the people that minds don't work correctly. Um, Love is natural, love is free, and love is from God. Anything else but that is something that we have got to overcome, and we are going to overcome it because love always does win.
I will make a broadcast sometime within this next week about the whole financial crash of the early 1700s, 1900s, moving up to the early 1950s, within the first 50 years of the 1900s, because it's a very interesting part of the financial history that people need to know about. As I've been very heavy in the financial system my whole life, even at school, economics, business economics, things like that always interest me. And I've always been good with money and sums, and so it's something that I love. And when I learned that for history, I read it once, but it's never left my head. Even though I might not have the whole entire true facts now at my head because I learned this like 10 years ago, but it's there.
It's like recapping on the blog. I mean, there is so many different pages. There's something that you do not know on point. You go back and reflect and make sure that your facts that you're reading is correct. There's nothing wrong with that. Stephen said TBC is responsible for bringing so many of us together. It is the best experience in my life, for me as well. And then at some of our English assistant in Korea, thank you for attending a broadcast. But Scott, yes, we all connected in more than one way through the Billion Coin community. Uh,
It's more than just a
it's
family.
more than just a family. Yes, it's more than just a family. And we should really all see it that way.
A lot of us have a spiritual
Oh, yes.
connection. A lot of us are having friendly connections. A lot of us do have family ties and family connections,
Vision connection.
vision connections. But if you get that person that's a spiritual connection, that's a kind of person you try and keep part of your life. But it's a spiritual connection that means you're not just a friend or family member or a brother or a sister or an acquaintance. You are all of the above. Because a spiritual connection is the strongest connection you can get between two people.
That is true.
And we've got that with a few of our TBC family members here in South Africa already.
In Uganda and in
US, everywhere.
in US, in Australia, in globally.
So,
Karina will be broadcasting shortly, my dear. Don't worry.
yeah, she'll be broadcasting shortly. We're just waiting on to getting the equipment for her to do it. Okay, guys, look, I'm going to be ending off as I actually feel like a pauper, knowing that I went and I read something on the internet that it wasn't actually what I wanted to read. But I will get the proper facts and the proper information, and I'll read it in one of the broadcasts in the next 2 or 3 days. But let's all stand together. Let's become more united. Like I stated last night in my broadcast. Love hard today. Say what needs to be said today and do what needs to be done today. Love who you need to love today. Because tomorrow is not promised.
Don't waste time, guys.
Remember, guys, GAP, always GAP. God always provides. God is providing for every single one of us right now as we speak. God has got a plan for every single one of us. Some of us, it might look bleak, but the future is bright.
We didn't meet by accident.
No, no one meets by accident. There's a purpose for everything. Guys, we love you all. Until my mom's broadcast in a couple of minutes. See you there. Ciao for now.
Bye, guys.